Hey, how are you? So I thought I'd share a little bit about uh, growth movement and how I think that we are supposed to live life, like how I see the challenges that come to us. So first of all, I believe that we're here to learn. We're here always to aim for the next step, the next stage in our lives, and it doesn't matter which direction we move as long as we are learning. So it could be changing careers, learning more, or looking for different things that fulfill you. But we should be always in movement. We should always be learning. We should always be experiencing new things, developing new projects, um, having new friendships, bringing new people to our lives with different perspectives, getting out of our comfort zone so that we learn, so that we gather experience. And I always have an invitation, right? So I'd like you to think about the moments in your life when you thought that everything was really calm and settled and nothing would change. And then comes the universe and shakes things up, and you feel as if you lost your ground because you didn't expect that change. uh, those what we call like the tower moments, that it's like, oh, something is not really solid and then it breaks down and makes people change. It's like you have no other choice, you gotta change. It can come in form of a disease, it can come in form of a job loss or a breakup, death, whatever. It just comes into your life and you have to deal with it. You cannot change. Then you have to change the way you see things, the way you work with things, the way you relate to other people. Because I'm not blaming, but just saying, because we were too comfortable in those situations and we were not moving, we were not in movement, we were not following the space of the universe, we're not doing what we were supposed to do. We just sat and let life happen. We didn't try like to improve ourselves, and that has happened to all of us in one way or another. So um, my soul always tells me like, move, otherwise we're gonna make the move for you, we're gonna make you move. And so when I feel like this unsettling feeling that everything is too calm or that I'm not growing anymore, I try to see what I need to change in my life, what do I have to add. And I know I'm a little bit too much when it comes to that, because I'm always like changing careers, adding new skills. I like that. I like that movement. I love learning and meeting people from different backgrounds, and everything for me is very fascinating. All this experience in life is very fascinating. Moving countries and learning a new language. For me, it's always like that. When I think I'm settled, something happens and changes the way I see that and pushes me into a new direction, so that I can gather as much experiences as I can in different areas of my life, depending on what I'm doing and what is the real step to be taken to achieve the next level, the next phase, so to say, stage in life. And here's what I wanted to tell you. It's like, do not wait for the universe to come and shake your ground, to really uh, take away your foundation, and so that you have to learn how to swim, go for swimming lessons, ask for help, see what is not fulfilling anymore, where you are just comfortable at but not really happy, because that's your soul telling you what needs to change. So again, it could be a job, and I'm not saying quit your job. It could just be add a skill so that you can take the next step on your journey, like inside your job, inside within your career or whatsoever. Or you're not happy with your house, and then you just maybe add some decorations, maybe you sell some stuff, or maybe you just move to another neighborhood, or whatever. Detach from material things and see what brings you happiness, right? Sometimes less is more. it it's also valid for relationships, and it doesn't mean you have to break up with someone, but maybe you change the dynamic, the way you relate to each other, and that is so fulfilling for both of you, and that's the next step on your journey. I don't know. I'm just inviting you to think about it, that when we get too comfortable in one situation, but we're not really happy, we're not challenging ourselves, we're not looking for the next step, things will change one way or another. It's a matter of time, but then we're not going to be prepared. So get ready, get prepared. And like you guys need, like comparison with tarot cards, that would be like the card for me that tells us like, okay, so it's time to move. It's time to ask for help, and help will be provided if we do our homework. So if we gather our stuff and we ask for help, we'll be moving to, in this case it says like calmer shores, but I see the next stage in life. So he is like, they're in a very troubled water, like in the space in life where they've suffered a lot, where they had lots of loss, betrayals and whatsoever. And now they are moving to calmer shores. They are leaving behind everything that no longer serves them. And they know that the universe will provide them with what is needed in this stage in their lives. So here is my invitation. Pay attention to the areas of your life where you don't find yourself satisfied, where you feel that you're just sitting and watching your life pass by, and there's no spark, no passion, nothing that really moves you anymore. That's where we have to work. And again, the adjustments may be really simple. Maybe bringing fresh flowers to your home, and then you come and you smell them and you see, and it's beautiful, and that changes your mood. It could be something simple, reading a book, going for an online course, or setting a date night. I don't know, so many things. So possibilities are endless, but I'm just inviting you not to stay stuck waiting for things to change on their own, because when they do, it could be something like that. And that's what we don't want, because we're not prepared. We just fell in this situation, so we don't have the resources at this moment. We will have to make changes, but we might not have the resources. So good luck and good homework.